Greetings, back with another video. In this video, I'm talking about how shifting beyond the veil or going into the ninth dimension or any dimension, you can't take everybody with you. Usually, when you reach in higher frequency or dimension, not everybody can come with you. They just can't. It's a one-on-one. Usually it's a one-on-one personal experience. When you shift beyond the veil, when you shift your consciousness beyond the veil, it's usually just a one-on-one experience, you know. I mean, if you surround yourself around people that have higher sets of consciousness, the way they think, a higher way of consciousness, then you could experience it with more people. But right now we are in a lower frequency, and our lower frequency is usually we're after the lower frequency things like materials, worshiping outside of ourselves, depending on another man, just basic things, you know. And when it comes to going beyond higher frequencies, it's more like unconditional love, an unconditional gratitude, unconditional, just like when they talk about like the Christ consciousness or the Buddha's mindset, you know, just some things like that. You know, when you reach beyond the veil, you can't take everybody with you. I mean, people can experience it, but all I'm gonna say is, if you experience reaching beyond in higher dimension or higher frequency, it's gonna usually, people who do it, well, I'm not gonna say not everybody, but if you play Super Mario, you know what I mean by power-ups. Reaching beyond the veil. But the way I'm talking about it is not by that way. It's morally about doing it naturally, in a natural state, like meditation, and, you know, just energy breath work, you know, just practicing energy breath work, fire breathing, activating your Kundalini, you know, just when you reach beyond that, frequencies, you can get there. And but just getting there like in one big step is not like, it could be overwhelming, you know, especially if you're used to like being like in a one mindset, just thinking, you know, that this is life. When you experience more in your consciousness, when you start getting more downloads and you start seeing more things that you normally thought you wouldn't normally see. So I'm just saying, when you get those downloads, you know, and too many downloads, it could be overwhelming, and it could cause you to shut your body to shut down. Because when I meditated, this guy just came out of nowhere when I meditate, you know, and when I'm in that state of meditation, when I actually get into the meditation, like deeply, where I'm like not being bothered, and I'm in that higher state of consciousness, and my mind just goes blank, and I just stop thinking. And you know, sometimes when you get into that state, and you're just like, you're in the zone, and your body can shut down. Well, it's like you seen the movie The Matrix with Neo. And Neo, he was getting all those downloads from the pilot, the guy who was the guy who was born in the Matrix. He was giving them the downloads, and Neo was on it for like more than 9 hours or something like that. That's what they said. I don't really remember how many hours he was on it, but he was on it for a long time, just getting all these downloads, and he was so overwhelmed with just being with those downloads, because he wasn't used to that, and his body just shut down, because he liked it, but at the same time it was like it was too much for him, and his body shut down, and it caused him to like throw up. I mean, when you're getting too many downloads and you're not used to it, your body's not used to it, you know, your body can shut down, and you can I'm not saying throw up, you can like have headaches, and you know, you might even just fall asleep during a meditation, because you're like so like your mind's like so into it. It's just like you're in that state, and your body just shut down, and you just fall asleep during the meditation. But when you're in a state, when you're in a higher frequency or dimension, you can't take everybody with you. You can't take everybody with you. Your daily, the people who's daily in your life, you can't take everybody with you. You could try, but it's not gonna work, because reaching these higher dimensions takes discipline, and it takes a lot of mental discipline, and it just takes a lot. It's not something it's gonna fall in your lap. But that's it.